Moly is a collection by Thom Gunn, an English poet who moved to the San Francisco Bay Area in the 1950s. The book was published in 1973, I believe, in the United States, and it's one of his most important and beautiful books. It came at a particular point in his career when he was going through something of a transformation, and the poem Moly itself is about transformation. You'll remember in the Odyssey, the sorcerer Circe turning Odysseus's sailors into swine. And in this case, the poet is going through a transformation. Moly itself is a magical herb with a black root and white blossoms. And in the Odyssey, Hermes gave this herb to Odysseus to protect him from Circe's magic. I was good friends with Thom Gunn for 20 years or so. I met him shortly after I moved to San Francisco in 1981. And he lived around the block, and I looked him up, and we became friends. And he was wonderful to hang around with, to walk around town with, have a drink with. And he was also a brilliant guy, and he knew a world about poetry and cared deeply about it. And I always thought of him as sort of an eccentric uncle. He was the best possible kind of poet friend to have in many ways. And I was sad when he died a couple of years ago, but it was such a perfect kind of friendship that I didn't feel as badly as I might, because I didn't miss anything. It couldn't possibly have been a fuller friendship. And I still look for him around the neighborhood, but or I think I see him when walking down the street, but obviously I don't. And but it's nice I have his poems to read aloud and share with you. Moly. Nightmare of beasthood, snorting. How to wake? I woke. What beasthood skin she made me take. Leathery toad that ruts for days on end, or cringing, dribbling dog, man's servile friend, or cat that prettily pounces on its meat, tortures it hours, then does not care to eat. Parrot, moth, shark, wolf, crocodile, ass, flea. What germs, what jostling mobs there were in me. These seem like bristles, and the hide is tough. No claw or web here, each foot ends in hoof. Into what bulk has method disappeared? Like ham streaked. I am gross, gray, gross, flap-eared. The pale-lashed eyes, my only human feature. My teeth tear. I am the snouted creature that bites through anything root, wire, or can. If I was not afraid, I'd eat a man. Oh, a man's flesh is already in mine, hand and foot poised for risk, buried in swine. I root and root. You think that it is greed. It is, but I seek out a plant I need. Direct me, gods, whose changes are all holy, to where it flickers deep in grass, the moly. Cool flesh of magic in each leaf and shoot, from milky flower to the black forked root. From this fat dungeon I could rise to skin and human title, putting pig within. I push my big gray wet snout through the green, dreaming the flower I have never seen.